Okay. Starting several minutes earlier than I should, but I'm sure there'll be no complaints about that. I was actually looking at other games because I don't check Steam very often, but I do every so often just to see what's new in the game new realm. Yeah, you guessed it. More Minecraft because that's what I feel like playing. I was actually looking at a game called Craftopia, which is currently in early access on Steam. One of those games that apparently touts itself as being like this, but with a bunch of extra shit like magic and actual dungeon crawling and other interesting stuff. Which, that sounds cool. Sounds like a cool game. I put it on my wish list just to keep an eye on it. Not getting it yet though. You know why? It's early access. I do not buy early access games. I've had my fill of being fucked in the ass by shit like that. Had my fill. I'm good. A game would have to be excessively good or something like that to really win me over. Which, I mean, it's a shame that a lot of games have to live with that. We'll see how long that game stays in early access, though. It's not like all early access games are bad either. I mean, there's Exanima. Exanima's an early access game. I thoroughly enjoyed Exanima when I played it. And I got quite good at it, too. But that's different. Very small dev team for that game, so updates are very slow, which is fine. I'd rather they take their time and make something that they know will be quality, as opposed to being something mass produced for the sole sake of making money. But unfortunately, not every early access game gets that, it's to make that legacy. There was another game in early access that I loved called Worlds Adrift. It was kind of Albion Online almost. Like Albion Online except with airships. But not quite. And not everywhere was PvP like in Albion Online. In fact, most of the game wasn't. Very specific places were. You couldn't just go out of your way and just be like, hey bitch, you dead. At least not that I can recall. I mainly liked it for how the exploration played out. Here's what we'll do. We'll replace this gold with cobblestone so that we know. Because I like having the landmark there. That way I don't get lost down here. Because that is something I am very, very privy to do. I hear bones. Why do I hear bones? Doesn't matter. We do have lapis, so that's cool. I do like lapis. Maybe a little too much. Cool. So what's this? Diamonds, yeah. Nice. I just need to be very careful. I do not want to accidentally dig down into lagma. Lava would not be fun to fall into. No siree, Bob. Not even a little. This is emerald. Yep. Nice. So yeah, there's a lot of shit that has basically ruined my taste for early access. I don't think I'm the only one with that thought, though. Hell, I was another, like, a game that seems to have suddenly taken people by storm. Genshin Impact. I was looking at that game just because I saw people talking about it, and I'm like, thinking in the back of my head, what is this all about again? Gacha game. People have said that it's like Breath of the Wild or some shit, which, I mean, cool. I wouldn't mind gameplay like that. However, I'm gonna pass on the gachapon crap. Had my fun with that when I played Mabinogi, and I have zero intentions of going back to that hellhole. Zero intentions whatsoever. Plus, there's not even any real character customization in that game. And that's really what makes a game for me. One of the things I feel like I absolutely must have in a game is the option to customize my character to my liking. I like to play with my own monstrosity, thank you. There are other reasons, but, you know. So that's why I won't be getting that game. Notice how I mentioned that, but I'm not mentioning the one thing that everyone's concerned about, how that game has kernel level permissions. The reason why I wouldn't be so worried about that is because there are other games, plenty of them, that also require kernel level access. Chances are, everyone has played at least one of them. PUBG, Fortnite, to name a couple. Those are all anti-cheat services that require kernel level access. And really, if someone's going to do damage to your computer, they're going to do it without going to the hassle that is reaching the kernel level. You don't need that kind of access to do damage to someone's computer. So, it's not something to really worry about. It's just people being hysterical over something that's not worth being hysterical over. But like with all things internet and computer related, first thing anybody with any sense of network security will tell you, you don't trust it, don't use it. It's as simple as that. Is that emerald I see over there, or is that diamond? I think that's emerald. Very difficult for me to tell from this distance. I hear bones. There are bones around the corner. Yeah, there'd be bones around the corner. Where you at, Bony boy? Nice. Yeah, playing with a shield is so much fun. I love it. I think that's emerald. That has to be emerald. Yeah, it's emerald. Nice. Yeah, shit like that is yet more reasons why I like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Elder Scrolls too. Just that custom tailoredness to it. I like that kind of stuff. There's a witch all the way down here. Alright. Not so much Misty Mountains as it is Witchy Mountains, is it? I guess the witch found my joke funny. Can you imagine if those fuckers could teleport? Now this is diamond. There's no way this is fucking emerald. The reason why I'm confused about the two is because my texture pack makes it very... They look similar. Not quite similar, but they look similar enough to confuse me. Which is fine. They're still both very good things to have. Yeah, that's diamond. Plus, usually you can tell just by how large the ore vein is, really. Emeralds are not a very frequent find, and they don't come in very large quantities. So that's 14 diamonds in one fucking trip. All because we just came across this one little tunnel here, purely by accident. Isn't that awesome? Really? That's where we're at? Oh, I hate witches so much. Yeah, I'm dead. Actually, poison can't really kill you, can it? No, it can't. It just reduces you to 1 HP. That's all it does. How long will it last, I wonder? Alright. We'll just let it stay here for now. I just have to take it very carefully. Very slowly. Because any slight fall damage will kill me. There we go. We're good. We have successfully slain a witch. Sugar. Cool. Meant to mute that. That's fine. Glad I brought all this extra food along. I will eventually have to learn how to make, like, potions. Hopefully not experience any side effects or whatever. I don't know. I'm still waking up. I've been up only like 2 hours at this point. Got some coffee, had some cereal, so I'm good on food for now. Probably have my lunch around 11, latest. I don't know why I had to make sure I was actually eating. Yes. The glass. Let me eat it. The glass, He-Man. Eat it. Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but I am anyways. That's fine. We'll just keep digging then. Intriguing. I hear water. Where the fuck are all these enemies coming from? Old. Got a little bit of iron. It's not a lot. Alright, I didn't expect to find that little cranny there. That's fine. That's cool. There's some coal. Let's dig that up too. Eventually we'll have so much iron that we can get away with using just iron pickaxes, but for now, since iron is not something we have plenty of, I will be using a combination of stone and iron. It just makes sense to me. What level are we at? 16. That's fine. That means we don't really need to dig down any farther. At this point, it's just a matter of just digging out. Well, shit. Oh, I do have my table here. I'm gonna have to go back up and get more sticks, though. Glad I picked up those sticks from earlier. So today, I need to start building that staircase. The one that leads from my house down into the, onto the main surface. Hell, with all of this fucking bullshit, we might be even able to start, like, making roads. This is a lot of, the site. It'd be nice. That way I could just follow the road between places. At the very least, a road between my house and the village. Start with that. Maybe build a little cart station in the village so that we can start having a mine cart that runs between different villages or something. I don't know. The possibilities are limitless. Only as limited as your own imagination. That's what's cool about these games. I do like that there's such a huge abundance of this stuff to dig up, too. See that lapis, by the way. I forgot to dig that up. I don't need all of it. It's like we already have 2 stacks of this stuff. It's okay. We're okay. We don't need that much. Not yet. I will have to see about finding some obsidian, though. Dig it up. Start like making the enchanting table and stuff. But that's okay. We only need to go as fast as we or something. I don't know what I'm saying. Just digging. It will be nice to get my hands on some fucking TNT, though. That way this will go faster. That way I could just dig a couple blocks, light the TNT. Dig a couple blocks, light the TNT. Rinse and repeat. There'd at least be explosions, so it's not just like a boring grid, the stream. That's shit like that is why I don't play Factorio on stream anymore. I don't want basically graphs the stream. Such a boring thing to play on stream. Maybe the start of the game is more interesting to watch, but past that it starts to get kind of irritating to watch. Because then it just becomes a numbers game. We'll just fill this in. Why? I don't know. I don't really need to, but we're doing it anyways. At least doing this, I get shitloads of other materials, too. Because building the house took a lot of cobble. Granted, I do still have a lot of other cobble, but still. You know what I'm saying. Ooh, gold. Nice. There we go. I actually muted it this time. I do not like coughing out my morning congestion into the microphone. It's just disgusting to hear. Nobody wants to hear that crap. We'll have a sip of coffee though. So last night we tried some of the rum. What we did was we mixed some coconut water into the rum first to make coconut rum, and then we mixed some soda into that. It is good. That shit tastes so good. How's it going, Swagger Daggers? What is up? Boink. Now we mixed the coconut water into the rum knowing that coconut rum, that already exists. That's already a thing. So we knew that was going to be okay. The main experiment was the soda being mixed in there, just to see how it was. It was like a strawberry lemonade soda. Normally we use orange. Oh, I hear a spider. I hear something else, and that's not good. Those are pillagers. Raiders. I need to check on our antihistamines, make sure they're still in date. I need to get better about taking mine. That way when I feel that morning congestion, I can just take one. Or I could make some fucking spicy curry. That usually clears me out. A good spicy curry for lunch or dinner usually does it. Especially since we make we spice it ourselves. We don't use some of the pre-made curry spice stuff. We get the cardamom and the coriander and all that stuff, and we do all that stuff ourselves. Tastes quite nice. Probably just because we're doing it ourselves, though. So there's probably a little bit of a personal bias there. Okay. Well, we're gonna get started on thing. Really, you were the only one who liked it? Interesting. I'm not much of a coconut fan myself, so I don't completely blame anybody, but definitely, actually what I might do is I'll just keep diamonds here. Mainly because it's not like you get diamonds very frequently anyways. Yeah, like, I'm not a big fan of coconut flavored things, and even I kind of liked it. If it gets too crowded in this barrel, I'll pack things into blocks. It's the mess. That's the best way I can do that, I think. I'll just put that there, since that is made by sugarcane. Bounty bar. That's a very familiar name. Oh yeah, we do have something like bounty bars, but we call them mounds, I think it is. I don't remember what the candy's called. They're not called bounty bars here, but they're called by a different name. I can't remember what it is. Alright, let's put this fucking iron in here. Loving the blast furnace shit. Yeah, we have something like that here. They did the same thing, the same people who make... I think it's mounds. Let me look this up. I think it's mounds. That's close. I think it's mounds. Yep, they also produce Almond Joy, which is the same thing, except filled with almond stuff instead of coconut. But it's, I'd have to see, now what I'm gonna have to do at some point, I'm gonna have to get a mound bar and a bounty bar, and then try the two, and see how different they taste. I have a feeling that the mound bar probably I won't like as much, because one, I don't like a lot of American candy as it is. So, like, a lot of the chocolates I do end up enjoying come from out of country. And two, just American mass-produced garbage. Sometimes I have to wonder if it's even chocolate. Farm is doing wonderfully. It's good. So we should start trying to get sheep over here too. That way we can start getting mutton and wool. All that good shit. I don't think that one's completely done. No, it is. It is. Yeah, I tend to like a lot of German chocolates and stuff like that. And because there's an Aldi down the street from where I am, it's very easy to get that kind of shit. Which is pretty cool. I think that's neat. I just think they're neat. Let's see. No, I got distracted by doing the farm, by checking on the farm. Getting things smelted down, but we are doing the steps today. We are doing the steps. There's no getting around it. It's happening. Can't guarantee it can't be guaranteed that it all happens today, but it will happen today. We'll see how long it takes. Hopefully not that long. Let's see, we'll start with all of those being turned into nuggets. Because we need... I would prefer lanterns than torches, really. I think that the lanterns look better than the torches. I need wood so I can actually make the stupid things. And also to make the steps themselves. I don't even think it's going to be 1,000 steps. I just call it that because Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, bullshit. Probably be closer to maybe 30 at most. Just fine. Oh yeah, I should get a shovel too. That way I can... I am. See? Cobblestone stairs. I'm going to be using a mixture of stone and wood. Because I like the way the two mesh together. There we go. Let's see. We need sticks. The sticks we shall make. But what we'll do is we're also going to have a little bit of grass in the middle. Let's see. We're going to have to terraform a little bit. This tree needs to go. Ooh, my stomach did not like that cereal. Which makes sense. Cereal tends to be very sugary. I try to not eat too much of that stuff. It's not good for you. She's asleep right now. Paradise is asleep right now. Which is why I'm trying not to be too loud. Which is why I'm kind of glad that I'm playing this and not something more obnoxious and or intense. Because then I'd start really getting into it. And then things would get loud. I need to be careful not to dig up the snow. Snowballs tend to take up inventory space. There we go. At least we have a lot of emergency dirt. So that's okay. That's cool. Yeah, I should have taken my antihistamine today. That wake up in the morning kind of congestion is hitting me hard. Let's make my throat itchy. There we go. Yup, there it goes. I'm glad I've got more than just a little bit of shit. There we go. Ah, that's better. Had to wet my pipe a little bit. Let's see. Dig all this up. For more cobble and to just replace it with dirt. Nice. Dirt. Yes, dirt. Right there. Nice. Let me see. Oh no. That's not good. A sugar allergy? Oof. Could you imagine being the person unfortunate enough to be allergic to something like water? Yikes. That would blow. I am doing this with no particular plan in mind. I am just building. So there may end up being a little tomfoolery in here. Oh, a stick. Come here. You're mine. Yes. Yeah, I used to have a really bad allergy to mangoes as a kid. It's not so bad now. I think my body has grown out of it quite a bit. Yeah, that I don't think I've ever had that bad of a reaction. So that sucks. Hope they're okay though. 'Cause that is really eh. It is. It is quite interesting how far medicine has come as a whole. Medicinal practice. Yeah. I mean, hell, we have people that are starting to get prosthetics that can work almost exactly like their missing limbs. Sure, it's you run the risk of your body rejecting that prosthetic, but it's still impressive. The kinds of shit that we can do these days. Granted, for someone like me, I still don't quite trust it just yet because it's for the kind of shit that I'd end up getting, it'd still be very risky and dangerous. You can never be too careful in the world of surgery. Pig hearts. Now that I never heard about. Like literal pig hearts? Like implanted into them because their old one failed? So, am I understanding that right? No! I need more. I need more nuggets. This will take a lot more iron than I thought it would. That's okay. We'll live. we'll live. That's fine. I can always just look it up. It's still fascinating. Because a little while ago I was watching a thing about prosthetics. Because that's the kind of shit I think is really cool. And how there was this one lady who had completely lost her arm at the elbow. And so she got a whole replacement. And it was like her old arm. Like I've seen people with artificial hands doing things. I am not doing a good job of explaining this. I'm so bad with words. Yeah. I am eagerly waiting for 2077 to come out. I have not seen anything, but I am ready for that game to come out. I haven't like pre-ordered it or anything, but when that game comes out, I'm buying it. Hell, even if I can't get the gender reassignment surgery, as people like to call it, I'd like to get... It'd be cool to be able to get some shit like that myself. Yeah, that's the big thrill for me, really, is just the way the aesthetic, really. That's the main thing that's really interesting me, is the aesthetic to it. But I've tried my hardest to keep away from spoiling myself about the game. So that I can go in, you know, with a fresh perspective and without anybody telling me, hey, this game is shit, you know. I don't like my mind being made up for me like that. I think that's 4. Yes, that's 4. I don't even need to dig down and like that. Just doing it. I don't need to. Boink. There we go. Definitely wish there were more games kind of like that weren't so heavy-handed on trying to be... I don't know. It's, that's a topic I don't much like talking about. Long story short, I would get it if it wasn't so fucking expensive or risky in the United States. Which means it's significantly harder for me as someone who isn't in the very top bracket of the income class to get. So it's more of a dream than it is anything else. It is more of a dream that I am very accepting will probably never happen. Just for reasons that just... yeah. It's something I would love to get. Just so that people fucking... stop giving me weird looks. You know? But I've come to terms with the fact that it's just a dream at the end of the day. It's never gonna happen. I'm not rich. I don't have a shitload of money to just throw around. I can't even afford insurance. You think I can afford that kind of surgery? And with the way this place is being run, I don't think that kind of thing will be readily available to me anytime soon. But again, never say never, you know? Never say never. The most negative way of looking at something does not necessarily mean it's the most logical one. So who knows? It might happen someday. Just not today. This is not gonna work. This, however, will. There we go. And then we'll line this up with either andesite or cobblestone. Although I will say, F to M is a lot simpler to do than it is to go the other way around. It's much easier to do. I'm not quite sure why that is, but it's significantly less difficult. Takes fewer steps to do. I don't know why that is. I'm no expert, so I couldn't tell you why. All I know is that it just is. For example, voice stuff. I have to work a lot harder because I have an actual organ bit in my throat that makes it very difficult to make my voice do the thing I want it to do. So unfortunately for me, it's not nearly as simple. Sometimes it's actually painful because with the exercises I have to do, I can't breathe when I'm doing them. Like I said, I'm no expert. In fact, I could probably be wrong on this. Wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong about something. Nor would it be the last. So, I might actually be wrong. I'd have to fully research it, because this is all stuff I looked into a long time ago. So for all I know, things could be different now. But especially with voice, it's much harder for me, specifically, to be able to get a more effeminate pitch because of how the Adam's apple is there. So whenever I'm trying to change my pitch, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. With the voice, it's not so much surgery, it's mostly just exercises and training. Which is why when I have to do throat exercises first before I can even hope to get into the actual voice training. So what I have to do is when at least like twice a day, I have to like hold a swallow basically. And I have to hold that and be used to holding that there. And when I'm doing that, I'm holding the Adam's apple in place, which means I can't breathe when I'm doing that. So I can't do it for too long because it's not safe to do. But if I don't do it at all, I can't train myself into being able to do the actual voice training. It's all very strange and not very safe stuff. I would not really recommend anybody to do it. But such is the life of what I've chosen. This is just the life I've chosen. So, I went into it knowing full well what the risks were. I want to reach. Okay, fine. So be it. Ow! Being bullied by gravity. I'm working towards it, but it's not easy. It is not easy, and it is unfortunately very easy to get discouraged. I am very easily discouraged in these things. I don't know. It's a very awkward thing. Okay, we'll put this here. Yeah, like that. Who knows? Well, I might even be able to put like a waterfall or something that runs down this. That'd be neat. Why not? Honestly, though, as long as I'll at least be able to run the stream and to keep people entertained and or happy, or at least be some sort of improvement on someone else's life in some way, that's all I really care about. I do not mind putting all of that stuff on hold if it means improving the stream, because the stream matters a lot more to me than my body does. Which can be as much of a bad thing as it sounds like it could be, but... come on. Place the stupid thing! That wasn't even the right thing. God damn it. And that's good. Mission accomplished. That's all I ever ask for. That's all I ever ask, is to make sure... Well, of myself, really. That's all I ever ask of myself, is to make sure that I at least do something to help improve someone's day. And this is all one block off. God. So now I gotta lift all of this up by one. I'll just use this one, fuck it. This will take a lot of materials to do. Oh boy. I'm having regrets. But it's okay. It's something to work towards. It is something to work towards. And I don't want to be lazy about this. There we go. Yeah, I have a habit of doing that. I have a habit of making things a little more complicated than they need to be. But you know what? That's fine. I'm a sucker for aesthetic. I don't mind taking the extra time to make it look nice. You know, I was once at a point in my life where the only thing I gave a shit about was for something to be functional. And sure, you can technically, you can live off of that. I don't know. I have the materials, so why not do it like this, you know? Why the fuck not? 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Can I? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I can, Sam, I am. There we go. This should be the spot, right here. I can place it. No? Please place. That's okay. That's fine too. I'm going to fall from that drop. One of these days, I'm going to fall to that drop. That drop will kill me. Mark my words. Oh shit. I'm out. There we go. That's fine. I can live with it. I can live with it. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of stuff. But I do have a lot of cobblestone. It'll probably end up using all of it. That one bridge I built in that other world, that took like 7 stacks to do. Something like that. It used a lot of shit. But you know what? That's fine. That's why this stuff is in such large abundance. It's there to be used. So I may as well just use it. I just need to really mass produce the things. The stairs and stuff. That and the walls. The cobblestone walls too. Let's do that too. And the slabs. Need a bunch of those. The lanterns are about the only thing I don't think I'd be able to make a shitload of. Hmm? Oh, I see. That did not work how I wanted it to. That's fine. I can live with it. Yeah, if it weren't for the stream, I wouldn't even have this computer. I would still be stuck on a shitty laptop. I would still be complaining about having crap hardware. So in a lot of ways, this stream has definitely been a big thing in my life. Jump up there. There we go. Because I used to stream off of a shitty, really shitty laptop. Rip. I went through 3 laptops, actually. And then I realized, laptops kind of aren't that great for trying to stream. Maybe I should actually get a PC. So, got my PC last December. I've been streaming for... God. This is actually my second, like, account on Twitch. I deleted my first one. And that one I had been streaming on for years. Something like that, maybe 5. I lost track. So, with that one, because when I first started streaming, I was originally living in a halfway house. Which is also why the laptop came into play. Because you can't exactly just plug a PC or buy one in there. Plus we needed the laptops for other stuff. Resumes and all that crap. I'm gonna have to build a fucking thing right there. I don't know. I've lost track of how long I've been streaming, so I can't really give a solid answer. But I have been streaming for, at the very minimum. Yes. Yes, it is. Think homeless shelter, but not quite there. That's a halfway house. It's for people who are basically on the brink of being completely homeless and need a place to stay while they search for a place to go. That's a halfway house. And we were stuck in one for 2 years. Because the housing situation in this country is not desirable. So, yeah, we were stuck in there for 2 years. I think 3, because they were nice enough to allow us to stay an extra year. Then we moved out from there into a place in Maryland, where we stayed about... It wasn't even a year, because like the person who hit us up originally was a tranny chaser. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I'm gonna say it. That's what he was. And yeah, things got weird there. So we moved out, and then we moved into the house we're currently in, where we've been in for about going on 2 years now, I want to say. And the whole way through, I've been trying to fit the stream into my life. So it wasn't until this house came along that I've been able to actually take streaming seriously enough to just do it. How did I meet Digital? High school. We've known each other since high school. English class was one we shared. We stopped giving a shit about the class and started just going into the library and just talking. We became friends sooner than we knew each other's names. Definitely one of the weird cases where high school sweethearts is actually something that just stuck around. Yeah, not something that works out very often. But yeah, we've stuck around together ever since. We've been through hell and back together. We are even currently engaged to be married. Not quite married yet. because it's going to be hard to find a place around here that services not just a lesbian couple, but one of them happening to be not conventionally lesbian, shall we say. And not very easy to get that kind of thing serviced in this country. Maybe further north, but definitely since we're on the fringe of where the South is. A lot of ass-backwards people around here. Though DC specifically is a little nicer about that kind of thing. But we haven't been able to get any actual marriage plans put together because, well, we've been so worried about other things. I haven't even been able to do that just yet. By identity, and because of how long I've been using the identity, technically, yes. I just don't have the paperwork yet. Nobody in this city, nobody has known my, old, like, legal name, my birth name, for, like, 5 years now. I haven't told anybody. So anybody that has even had any remote contact with me would only tell you the desired name, which fulfills the requirements for being able to get the case done. It's just a matter of paying the money to do it. So, unfortunately, once again, life has said, "Hey, we're gonna throw you something and say no you to any plans you had." So, yeah, kind of sad. Wouldn't be the first time plans I've had have been kicked in the nuts by life. Because there were a lot of other things we were going to be doing before the pandemic hit. But then the pandemic hit. Like, for example, we were saving up money so that Weirdyke could actually get a proper electrician's apprenticeship. So that she could get started on the dream that she wants to pursue. It's just a matter of just getting the paperwork done. That's all. So with the paperwork, it's just like, hey, this is the identity that I've been living with for the past X years. Everyone knows me as this name. You mind changing my documentation to this name and to this other thing? That's all it really is. And all that is the only reason why we have to pay money and waste time in court for that kind of thing is because our government wants to make sure we're not doing something shady. Like tax fraud and stuff. Which is understandable. So, I mean, it's not like I don't completely understand why they do that. It's just unfortunate that it costs money. And because of the pandemic, there's a lot, like, it's not very easy to get that shit done. So, for the millionth time, something that I've wanted to do with my life that is major has to be put aside because life had better things to do, I guess. So yeah, technically I'm legally female because I've been using the pronouns and the name and the identity for the past several years. Ever since I was allowed to do so, you know. Once I hit of age, I started using that shit. So, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why that whole system is in place here. Not saying England has that is the reason. It's just people who do that are the reason that that kind of system's in place. I'm doing all kinds of running back and forth because I'm using more brain power talking than I am building. But you know what? I'd rather do that and get what I want to say said correctly as opposed to doing something that requires brain power and then potentially fuck up the thing I want to say and actually accidentally give the wrong information. Well, you guys can just stay in there. That's like a stone sarcophagus for you fuckers. That's not just an elephant's foot. That's a bone elephant's foot. Bitch. They are locked in. They ain't getting out. You're familiar with what happened to Chernobyl, right? I'm sure everyone is. The thing that's inside the big ol' sarcophagus that surrounds the main problem is the elephant's foot. Where the accident actually happened. I'm just making the joke because I locked all the monsters in there. In a big wall of stone there. Like, it's like Chernobyl's containment zone. Shitty joke. I'm so sorry. That's such a shitty joke. Yeah, that's the thing with DC. Yeah. That's the other reason why I've been waiting to get my DC ID refreshed, because, you know, when I do get it refreshed, I'd like to have it done with that name and with that tick marker in the right place. You know what I'm saying? Ow! Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it used to be. This whole country used to be a very different place before the last election happened. I don't want to get down too deep into that discussion, but like, I think it would be delusional to say that otherwise. Yeah, be delusional to say otherwise. This place used to be very different. Used to be less of a hellhole. It wasn't glorious and it wasn't great, but it was at least something. I wasn't completely fucking miserable. And I certainly wasn't scared to be setting foot outside. That's for sure. But alas, poor Yorick. I can't even make that joke because I don't have a skull in my hand. Yes, right there. 1, 2, 3. Cool. 1. I do have a skull on my desk, yes, but I don't have the camera on. Honestly, this is all just making me want to turn the face rig on, but playing Minecraft with a face rig up just wouldn't work. That, and I actually deleted the face rig from OBS. I'd have to reset all of that back up. I told you that was gonna happen. I told you. The instant I got rid of the face rig stuff out of OBS, I'd want to use it. I told you! Here we are! God damn it. My own lack of brain power knows no bounds. Seriously. That's okay. I'd happily set that shit back up. Just because, I mean, for one, Weird actually worked really hard to help me get that shit put together. Like, the images that my face rig uses to actually help create the thing. Yeah, she made all the pictures for that. very generous and very, like, hard work. Because that took a solid month of work. I helped, so it's not like I fucking left her to do all the work on her own. But definitely a very time-consuming project it was. Because it's not so, it's, you wouldn't think it's so, complex, because it's just, it's not just, yes, image move. What you're doing with face rig is or at least the thing that does the thing. I'm gonna head home. It's getting, dark, and, yeah. No thank you. How about we don't do that? You fuckers can kindly go fuck yourselves. I would actually try to fight them if I had a crossbow. Oh, look at that. You can see the lanterns from here. That's nice. I'm gonna equip my shield and get my axe. And my axe! But yeah, with the face rig live 2D thing, you're literally taking a 2D image and you're rigging it like it's a 3D object. And you're animating it like a 3D object. So what we had to do was we had to actually rig it with a special skeleton and all that stuff to make sure the whole thing moved. Yeah, I wouldn't dare use my actual face. I would not dare actually use my real face. It's like those VTubers. But it's less, hello yes waifu, and it's more just, hello yes, this is actually what I'd prefer you see instead of my actual ugly mug that I would really rather you fuckers not deep fake anything with. It's partly to cover my own ass and to protect myself, and partly to use a preferable self-image. Hello, spider. Yield to me your stringly goods. Thank you. Ask it, you shall receive, I guess. Let's make a tripwire hook. Don't think... Yeah, we need 2 there. How many tripwire? Alright, let's make a crossbow. I'm gonna have to be very stingy with it, though, because I don't have a lot of stuff to make arrows. I think it's just 3. I'll put this bow in here, too. Hell, we were actually tempted to rig the face rig up with things like special physics. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. But we A, didn't feel like putting that kind of effort in, and B, didn't exactly feel like being banned on Twitch because someone got upset over seeing a titty. You know what I'm saying? But things like the face and the like some of the facial expressions, fully functional. The whole thing even leans when I do. Pretty cool. I don't know why I'm actually shifting like I'm leaning, as if you can see me. But I'm doing it. I need more sticks. How dare you do this to me? There. Crossbow. Obtained. It puts anime titties to shame. Because I'm just like that. That's just how I fucking roll. I'm gonna say the cheesy line. Go big or go home. Say the line, Bart. Four. There we go. I don't actually know why. Well, the main reason why I stopped using it was because of how much processing power FaceRig itself actually uses, because it's not a very lightweight thing. For me to be able to stream a game like this and also have FaceRig up, I'd end up needing to have a whole second computer, which will happen eventually. That is an expense I will have to make at some point. I will unfortunately need to do that. Because as it is now, one computer, even if it is a complete monster of a computer, isn't enough for streaming. Which is fine. That's okay. I can live with that. As I said, the stream is something I care a whole hell of a lot about. I do not mind doing that. There we go. This bridge will start out ugly. Just like my health pool. Actually, I wonder if I could pull up the actual images somewhere. I should still have it somewhere. Let me check. I'm looking through. I should probably pause my game so that I'm not A, ambushed, or B, starving to death. Let me check the file of the thing. Bean! No. Custom. Hold on a minute. Wait. Info. I'm looking to see if I can actually find it, because I do, since I still have FaceRig installed. I never uninstalled it. I'm trying to see if I can... Oh wow, that is such a... That's like the only actual PNG file or something that it can actually read. That's fine. I don't want to spend a million years looking through my mess of a file manager. I say mess, but it's not that bad. Like, even just simply my art folder has like a shit ton of different like subfolders. Because I have one for references exclusively, one for just unfinished bullshit, one for shit posts that I've put together because I can't be bothered to make anything other than that these days. There we go. So I do keep my computer organized. Maybe it's a little too organized, because it does still take me a little bit to find stuff. Come back here, bovine fiend. I am the real cow. We'll need the leather, though. We need the leather. That's the other thing. I need to get... Let's see. Ooh, chickens. What's this? Is your azure bluet? Oh, it's just... I don't need it. Azure blurk. I don't need that shit. Give feather. Yes. More. Give more feather. Hey! I didn't say you could survive that. Come here. Yes, feathers. I require your feathers. Ooh, horses. Hell yeah. We're gonna need these fuckers. At least one. That'll make getting around on, like, the surface much easier. Especially since, I'm not too keen on building a massive minecart track just yet. I don't have the materials to do so. That would be a very big material investment. At some point I will have to make a farm. An animal farm. But because I do not... I'm currently putting all of my shit towards making the staircase and the path to the village. It'll wait. Yep, there's the house. I can see the smoke. There's smoke coming up from the longhouse. Actually, let's see what's in this village. Since we're close to it, we may as well check it out. I'm gonna take my headphones off for a second so my ears and my neck have a bit of a break. Slowly getting a stronger neck. Yesterday it was after about an hour. Today... Okay, I don't have a lot of inventory space to work with. I just want to see what we got. A podium. Some books. Yeah, a stronger neck. Because, like, with streaming, having the headphones on for such a long amount of time, like, it does actually hurt after a little while. Ooh. So, like, you wouldn't even think that something as lightweight as a headset would do that to you. But after a long amount of time of wearing them, yeah, my neck actually hurts a little bit from having the extra weight on top of it. You're telling me I haven't been picking up that mutton this whole time? I can live with a little less dirt. Who are you? Librarian. Bruh. I need that. Give me that book right now. Oh. I don't even have an anvil. I'm sitting here getting fucking, eyes bigger than my fucking stomach, and I'm already like... I don't have an anvil yet. What the fuck am I gonna do with that book? Read it? Here I go again. I keep pressing M as if it's gonna pull up the map. There is no map to pull up. I haven't made one. And even if I had one, it wouldn't do that. I play a lot of ESO off stream, and it's just so easy to just hit M every like 5 seconds because there's no minimap in that game. God damn it. Some habits just don't want to die. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, a numbness. I don't know. I just need to get used to wearing the headphones for such a long amount of time. That's all it is. It's no different from any other exercise, which, speaking of soreness, my arms. My arms are killing me. We have a big, like, bowl that we put all our, like, onions and potatoes in. And so when full, that thing gets heavy. And I tend to use that as a weight. I'll do squats with that in my hands. I'll just lift it, do twists. I'll do all kinds of shit with that. And if it lightens up, I just use the big container full of rice. A witch's cauldron. Kinda. I guess you could call it a witch's cauldron. Alright, let's get this food cooked. Let's get some arrows made. I need to find a place to put this glass. It's been sitting in my inventory for a while. I just don't know where the fuck to put it. Let's see. Put these feathers in here for now because I don't particularly need the arrows right this second. Definitely this dirt needs to go for now. We'll focus on changing the landscape itself after the staircase is built, if we have to. I'd prefer not to, but you never know. You know what? We'll make this the contraptions bin, where we put everything redstone related. That way we can put this in here. Yeah. I finally found a use for this barrel. Finally. About damn time. I just need to actually make the sign. Granted, I do have a weight I could use. We have a 20-pound like dumbbell type thing. So if I need to, I can use that. It's just I'd rather use the larger, sometimes heavier things. And if I can't use either, I'll just do other stuff. Like push-ups and shit. Pandemic ain't no reason not to, A pandemic is no excuse not to at least keep your body in working condition. At least for me. I made an extra sign bunch even though I didn't need to. God damn it. Actually, I could just do this. Fuck it. It's a barrel specifically meant for coal, so what the hell? I may as well just do that. I'm spending a lot of time in my barrels, I'm so sorry. I am just organizing. Beef. Mutton. Yes. Cool. It is probably late. Not yet. Oh, you're not the only one who's pissed off with this quarantine. I'm just... The way I see it, if I let myself go, you know, the quarantine is just gonna make me not want to actually care about my body. And despite how I hate its shape, I very much prefer to keep it working. Because I live in a country where healthcare is something that I can't readily access, which means a doctor's trip is rather lethal to my wallet. So there's at least more incentive there to start trying to keep my body healthy. So there's at least one upside to all this garbage, I guess. I don't know. I hate bringing up the fucking pandemic every few minutes, and I feel like I keep doing it. Kind of hard to escape it. There we go. I've been looking at another game, by the way. I don't know. Playing this has... I brought it up when I first started, but, you know, there wasn't anybody chilling out when I mentioned it. I was looking at Craftopia, which is a game like this on Steam, apparently. And, you know, it looks cool. Looks alright. It's made by a Japanese developer, which, cool, whatever, don't really care. It's apparently got the whole sandbox building thing like Minecraft. It's got a magic casting system like pretty much every other RPG does. It's got an automation system, so you can actually do things kind of like Factorio and or Satisfactory. It's apparently, yeah, it's just a big melting pot of a sandbox. Which is cool in theory. Know why I didn't get it? Because it's in early access. That's why. So I have it on my wish list, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but I'm not getting it just yet. Water. The liquid, the substance of life. I haven't seen much gameplay for it just yet. I was checking it out. Yeah, fuck early access. Exactly. That's exactly what I said. I'm like, this shit's early access? No. No. I do not have any interest in a game if it's in early access. I might buy it if it comes out of early access and it maintains its good ratings. But I will never buy another early access game again. I am not doing that. It is too much of a risk. It is too easily abused. I'm not doing it. It makes no sense. I have been bitten in the ass by many other early access games, and I've finally learned my lesson. Yeah. Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to miss that jump, and it will kill me. And it will be the funniest damn shit I've ever seen. Ow. A fucking mosquito bit me in the very middle of my thumb, the pad of my thumb, last night. And in the very center of my goddamn middle finger. What a spiteful little bastard. Like, I woke up this morning and, my hand felt itchy all over because of the mosquito venom all over, like, all inside my hand. I fucking hate those bastards. Like, it's fucking October. You fuckers should be dead. Stupid mosquitoes. Like, it's too cold for this shit. Get out of here. And all that crap. Ooh, there's salmon in the water. It was all one mosquito. Yeah. Oh, there's salmon in the water. I love that you can actually see the fish. Before, that wasn't even the case. You can actually see the fish. You can actually gather them in buckets, too. You don't have to just fish them with a fishing line. This game has come such a fucking long ways since its first introduction. It really has. Yeah, that ate up a whole stack of cobblestone without effort. Yeah, this whole project is going to be a monster. I mean, well, here's the thing. I have a lot of cobblestone. What am I going to use it for? What am I going to use it for? You know, it's there to be used. So I may as well just dump it all into a project like this. Because I'm going to be getting more. The fact is, I'm going to be getting more of it. Because I'm going to be digging. The way I play the game, I just dig. And when you dig, you get a lot of the stuff. So it's just going to end up sitting around. And it'll just continue to accumulate over time. So it's not like it's not so much out of the benefit of doing so. It's more just, you know what? I have the resources, and if I run out, I can just get more. So why the hell not do it? This game really is a very, very, only limited by your imagination kind of game. Because, yeah, since this is how I primarily look for ore and stuff, like, this racks up the cobblestone in my inventory very quickly. I just dig down, and I just dig in any direction. So, yeah, the materials aren't that hard to come by. They're everywhere. Which is awesome. It's 9:30 and you're just about getting up, I think. Well, you've been up a little while. When I got up, it was about 6:30. It was around 6:30 I got up. Went to bed at 10, got up at 6. That's fine. That's fine. It's not like anybody's in a rush to get up. That'll do it too. Too much of the carbs and caffeine especially. Like when I got up, I felt rather okay. I'm still feeling pretty good. Let's see. I just need to be very careful using this damn thing. I say, while I basically wear out its durability for no real reason. But yeah. This kind of thing is how you get all kinds of ore. And just materials. It's everywhere. I am not worried at all about running out of stone. Oh god, I meant to mute that. Ugh. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm so particular about how much coffee I drink before going to bed. And why I'm very picky about the dinner I eat before bed. Because I don't have an enchanting table yet. I'm really not in any rush. I'm really not in any rush. Like, sure, yeah, I could be putting efficiency on the pickaxe, but you know what? I don't really care. It is definitely something I should think about at some point. So you do have a good point in bringing that up. I'm just not in any rush. I think I went the wrong way. That's not good. Ruh-roh. Ow! I hate those things. Ooh, that fucker dropped iron. Nice. Ah. They always explode when I'm trying to fucking, get the gunpowder. Let's get this spider real quick. In general, I may as well just enjoy the EXP that comes from killing enemies. That spider got destroyed. Wait, did I block the arrow back at him? Was he hurt by his own arrow? That'd be amazing if that was the case. That wouldn't make any sense. Did I just see something right there? Right here? Ah, whatever. If anything, like the iron pick digs, it does dig a lot faster than the stone one. Normally I just use stone when I'm digging up, well, stone. Please don't. Thank you. No gunpowder. God damn it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was in the water. Squid probably like suffocated or some shit. What am I doing? Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just kill him with a shovel. Why the hell not? Ankle biter. Oh, I hate the fucking little ones so much. What the fuck did the little... Oh, no. The fall. Oh, God. This is a good, Yeah, they don't die in sunlight, which makes no sense. That's fine. I have a shovel. I'm a little more concerned if I see a skeleton, though. Ah, shite. Do I really have to go my bloody Valentine on this? I guess I did. That whole time I could have just kept my shield and stuff on my main bar. But I didn't. The bakery position? Yeah, I mean, they did say that you need a vehicle, and we don't have a vehicle. So I can't really say I'm very surprised. That and just the person who interviewed you had some weird... I don't know. Like, I don't like judging a book by its cover, but there are some people out there where you can just tell something's just shifty. Just by looking at them. You have got to be fucking kidding me, right? Are we doing this? You want to be a little bitch? The idea is to get close. I'm so goddamn dead. Yeah. I hate those bastards. Like, why the fuck were you so goddamn close to me? Why the hell were you right there? Like, get the fuck out of here. Who asked you to be near me? Like, get off my property, bitch. Yeah, the witches are fucking awful. Potion of healing. Get the fuck out of here! Okay. Well, I don't think I lost anything. Still got the shield, still got the crossbow. I think we're good. I just need to let the poison wear off. So we're good. How come the witches get to use magic in this game and I can't? That's not fair. Granted, I'm a hardened warrior. I don't use fancy magic. See, I only say that because the game says, oh yeah, this player was killed by a witch using magic. That's all. I will do this, though. Here we go. Drugs. Magic mushrooms. Alrighty. Make sure to take care of yourself. I see a beehive. And more horses. Yeah, it is pretty fucking late over there, isn't it? This is why I say, like, the time I stream at is so weird. Like, I stream at the ungodly hours of the night for people that view from abroad. It's late at night for people in the eastern coast of the United States, and it's like 7 a.m., something like that, in like Finland or something, I think. I don't remember. I get my time zones mixed up, so I'm probably not even close. But oh well. My fucking whole upper body is so sore. My whole upper body is sore. That's fine though. Good. Hey, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Let's see. We'll do that for monster drops. Flowers and dyes. That's for a dye. So, oh yeah, I should make an alchemy bottle, like an alchemy barrel. There, we'll need that. Yeah, my fucking shoulders, everything. I really shouldn't be so complaintive about it. I don't even think that's the word. I should not be very complaining. Whatever. But that's fine. I'm sure. I don't think it's that much of a problem. What is a bit of a problem, though, is the lack of food. That, I think, is a bit of a problem. There we go. Let us get 2 of these. Because I need to go back down and get more iron. I'm just gonna wait for this last bit to finish. There we go. Let's go dig. I need more iron and I need a lot more other, just a lot more everything. Ow. All damage. Eh. I should probably make a pair of boots or something. Put feather falling on it. But I don't like wearing armor in this game. I've become so reliant on using a shield. My pea brain says, "Why should I wear armor? I have a shield. That'll protect me." And the worst part is, it works. Except for witches. Although I think even witches kind of bypass armor. So I don't think even armor would help against a witch. No. No, I would not. The only time I'd wear gold armor just to keep the people from the nether, like, calm. That's about it. And that's fine. I'm just kinda... just here, man. I don't know why I was... my brain is thinking, yep, dead to a squirrel, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know either. I don't know either. It's the equivalent of 9:45 in the morning for me. Any more coffee? Yeah, I try not to drink too much coffee after lunchtime. In fact, I try to keep myself from doing that at all as the day goes on. Because the last thing I really want or need is to be, like... Because I tend to go to bed anywhere from 9 to 10. That's like my wind down time. I pop my melatonin at 8 o'clock. And then I start winding down. That way within 2 hours time I'm asleep. That usually works. It's been working. And so what I don't want is for coffee to be in my body at a time that's like, I don't know. Like if it's past lunchtime or anywhere near lunchtime, then I'm not gonna want any coffee. I only ever need a little bit, which is why I don't make or drink entire pots of it. I used to be that fucking person when I was a teenager. But I'm not that person anymore. I've come to be a bit careful. Hell, it takes me a while just to finish a thing of coffee. Like, I'll fill this little tankard up with it, and it takes me a couple hours to drink the whole thing. But you know what? That's probably for the best. Too much caffeine will do shit to you, so I don't think I want to run the risk. Certainly getting a lot of coal is okay. We need it. We need that shit. I don't know where the zombies are though. I'm assuming this coal bunch might lead out to a cave. No, it won't. There's no way. Nah. I realized how wrong I was the instant I opened that mouth. Package handler. What about what are you trying to joke at? And here I thought you were about to be like fat tats. But that works too, I suppose. Finally, some good fucking ore. I need it. I require it. Ow. That was hand on my chest impact that was just put into the microphone. That was not my hand, by the way. Both of my hands are on the fucking keyboard. You see, I lie because I said both hands are on the keyboard when clearly they're not. One is on the keyboard and the other's on the mouse. Do you see? Do you see? Oh god damn it, I've been watching too much Ashens and Big Climb lately. I think their humor is starting to rub off on me a little bit. You know what, that's okay. I'm fine with it. Well, there goes the other pickaxe. Oh boy. I'm gonna save this pickaxe. Let's start making, like, not metal pickaxes that could potentially be wasted. We don't need that many. Yeah, 46 is plenty. We'll just do this. We'll use stone pickaxes from here on out. Because that's just the smarter thing to do. That's Amazon. Chances are pretty good that even if you took one of the Jeff Bezos jobs... You know what? I can't even say anything because Twitch is owned by Amazon. Jeff Bezos is listening as we speak. He listens. He smells the trouble. He smells what you did in those shorts. Ooh, more coal. Alright. I'll take more coal. That's a cave. That's an entire cave stink that I'm smelling here. I am just doing this so I am not ambushed. I am not interested in being ambushed. Okay. I don't think I need to go much farther. I think I'm good now. Every time, like, the Twitch dashboard does its little thing where it does a miniature refresh, it always It always worries me because I think it makes me think something's going wrong. Wink. But then I know in the back of my head, no, it's just Twitch being Twitch. That's all. Oh god. Itchy nose. Ah. Ah. That's better. I had an itchy nose. Imagine you're in an invasion and you're trying to chase the host, trying to roll catch him, and your nose itches. That would suck. That would be of the big chungus suck. Lapis, yes, and emerald. I think that's emerald. We'll see very shortly if that's emerald or not. Now, how we'll check? This is probably emerald, just because there's no neighboring extra blocks of it. It has to be emerald then. 1 diamond, I was wrong. Oh, damn. See, the reason why it's so hard for me to tell is because of all the amber light. So I can't really tell by color. Right, normally just one lone block like that ends up just being emerald. And the reason why it ends up being confused is also kind of because of how, they do look very similar with this texture pack. So it's always emerald or diamond. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It could always be one or the other. Yeah, okay? Oh, damn. I was just about to comment how it was. God damn it. I was just about to open up my fat lips and say, yeah, I'm surprised that, that I wasn't being attacked that whole time. And then I get crept on. I could very easily make a bad joke about how creepers are my kryptonite, but I'm not going to. You see, I say these things because of the fucking, the response. That's okay. The whole game thinks I should say something else. The whole game seems to think I should say something else. Oh my god. Make bad joke, get hit. I have no one to blame for it but myself. Just like most other problems I end up coming across. Kryptonite. God. I'm so fucking dumb. I am so fucking... You cannot be fucking serious, right? Another one? Quit spawning and quit backpedaling, you fucking freak show. It's the whole... See, it's that whole cave that's up there that's the problem. So I need to dig up there and start trying to light it up to stop the spawns. That's the only solution. God damn it! Another skeleton! Oh my god! Get out of here! Please! Holy shit! Stop it! That guy actually scared the shit out of me. He fucking spooked me there. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sitting there thinking it's fine, and it just fucking... God! Ugh! You know why I don't play horror games? That's why. I'm jumpy. Ugh. I'm so fucking sorry about that. That just... Ugh. It doesn't help that I'm playing with no fucking headphones on. So it's not like I could hear them coming. Which, again, most problems like these end up being my own fault. But at the same time, I think I'm still allowed to be annoyed by these little bastards constantly coming in, shitting in my lawn. Yep, there's another goddamn zombie. Although the zombie's fine. It's the skelebones I have a problem with. I keep looking over there because I know he's over there. Let's just stick to the brighter parts of the tunnel. There's iron right there, but I don't have the height. I wonder what the spawn rate actually is. Because that's the second enemy I've seen that just come right out. Like, what is the frequency? Or is it all RNG? Well, I mean, no... See, it's these bastards I hate so much. All they do is back up. They are very handy for things like that, though. I'm gonna have to make my trip down here very short. Because of just how much fucking bullshit I'm fucking running into down here. I don't even remember where the fuck I came from. Which is never good. The fuck did I come from? I think it was through here, right? Oh, man. You'd think, being a fucking goth, I'd like seeing skeletons, but no, not when they're hostile. Especially not in situations like that. Nope, not this way. I like the iron is what I care more about. And we don't even have a whole lot of that. Fuck. Did I just hear something? Might have just been my own footsteps on the dirt. On that there dirt. Oh my god. Yeah, shit like that is exactly why I don't play horror games. I just can't do it. I'm too jumpy. Like, I can't even really help it, you know? Some people can just sit there and be like, oh wow, jump scare. And I'll be there and I'll know the jump scare is gonna happen. And I'll know it's shitty. But because of, me being a naturally nervous person, it'd still get me anyways. Okay, where the hell is the exit? Where? Oh, I hate this shit. This is why I hate wandering these tunnels so much. Because this shit happens. It's so fucking easy to get lost. Couldn't have been in here, right? No. Because it's not even lit. I'll light it up so nothing spawns, but that's just gonna make it more confusing. God damn it. Seriously, am I blind? Am I blind? Do I have brain damage? The answer to both is probably yes. That bat is cute, though. Where the fuck? I hate tunnels like this. Where did I come from? I think it had to have been this way, right? No, it wasn't. My head hurts. This place is making my head spin. Maybe it was here. No, it wasn't. So I mined up all that coal that was right there. And then I refused to go any deeper than this. So that couldn't have been it. I will end up wandering in circles for hours at this rate. This is bad. This is bad. This is very not good. This is the stuff that makes me not like this game. Like, this is the kind of shit that make me not enjoy this game. This is kind of why I prefer to just dig. There we go. There's the tunnel. Okay. So that's where it is. I'm gonna have to, like, build, like, a little thing there. That way, if I do go back that way, I have the, landmark to work with. Yeah, that's why I prefer to do it like this. That way, I can at least know where I'm going, know where I came from. It's simple for my tiny brain, you know? I do not at all like the cave exploration. Just in general, I prefer to strip mine just because it's very easy for an idiot like me to understand where what is. You know? Because, you know, it's hard to miss. You know, it's all very square. And it's very linear. hard to get lost in something so linear. I don't know. It probably makes no sense at all. Because then, like you just saw, you know, with a cave like that, it's very easy for me to get very lost. Because everything looks the same after a little while. So it's very easy for me to just get mixed up and confused. Even more so since I have a very terrible sense of direction. Getting home is going to be a very nervous experience. Because this does not lead directly to home. And it's dark outside. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. God damn it. I'm just gonna have to hope that I can get home safe, I guess. I have no other choice. May as well light this up, though. Ah, if a creeper so much as hits me, I'm screwed, by the way. Like, with this amount of health, I am beyond doomed. Skeleton now. Oh, god damn it. Oh no, yeah, I'm boned. I'm so boned if I don't get in there now. Ooh, mama. Oh. But this is the kind of thing that makes playing survival so interesting. You gotta admit, this is the kind of shit that makes playing this kind of bull crap so interesting. That's the tension that it brings. That's what makes it so interesting for me to play and for people to watch. So you know what? I'm fine with it. It may get nerve-wracking, but whew, I'd be damned if I'd be lying if I didn't say that it feels good to be conquering in that kind of shit. I don't fucking know. God. Yeah. I have no idea what to say. I'm just, my heart is like racing because that was a lot to go through in a very short amount of time. But that's okay. We don't have the cave madness, as it were. We got out and escaped the cave madness. We need food, though. We definitely need food. Phew. Okay, we can at least eat a hit if we have to. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a new shield. My shield is looking pretty rough. Oh yeah, you can place little banner decorations on your shield, can't you? I'm gonna do that at some point. I don't know how. That'd be cool. Holy fuck, that really was clutch though. Ah. I just hope I didn't destroy anybody's ears. That's my main concern. I'm gonna have to see if I can find like a volume equalizer or something. I'm sure OBS might have something like that built into it. Something to just make sure the volume never exceeds a certain decibel level. And stuff like that. Because yeah, I feel bad. I feel really bad. My moment of panic probably resulted in some ear damage to some people. Or maybe it didn't. I don't fucking know. Alright. Perfect. Nice. Alright. Let's just take a few moments to chill and die falling off of a fucking staircase that we're building a million times because we don't know better. I'm gonna put some tools away though. For example, the iron tools and the crossbow. The shield can stay. Mainly because I'm gonna, like, it's my lifeline. You know? I don't exactly feel like losing it. Here, let's actually make a box for glass and stuff. Just to get this stupid glass out of my fucking pocket. There we go. Dig up some more. Well, I don't really need more wood. Not yet. But I'll probably just dig it up anyways. Just to have it. Just to keep feeding into the storage and stuff. I may as well just keep that cycle going. I love how all of these extra leaves that were from that one tree haven't died because of this other tree. It's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, my hand's shaking. That whole fucking ordeal. That whole ordeal had me going. My goddamn. God damn it. The taller this gets, the worse it's gonna be. Do pillagers ever despawn, by the way? I'm... Okay. I see. Because if they do, cool. If they don't, then, fuck! Because, like, if that group of 3 is still over there, I will be a very upset woman. And that whole thing just eats up stacks of cobblestone like it's nothing. Pretty crazy, isn't it? This kind of thing is why I need to just hold crouch. And don't stop holding crouch while I'm doing this. That way I don't accidentally fall. I say, as I nearly accidentally fall again. Here we go. I'm not saying anything because this is a very nerve-wracking. This is a very... Yeah, I'm nervous. Precarious works too. Cretaceous might even... I couldn't even finish my own joke. Yes. What would you say? How do you say you're feeling right now? Cretaceous. I'm feeling quite Cretaceous right now. That's an era, though. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. Crustaceous, very crusty, yeah. The crust is just as effective, truthful, all that stuff. The gun is good. The Crustaceous era is bad. Oh wait, that's just Jurassic Park, isn't it? No, it's not, because it's Jurassic Park, not Cretaceous Park. They made a movie about the Dinobots, didn't they? I forgot they did that. I've never seen it. And I'm never going to see it. Because frankly, I think the Dinobots are dumb. Some people love them, and that's cool, fine. Love what you love, I guess. But man, Dinobots, I'm good. Could you get any more 80s than that? Yes. Yes, you can. You absolutely can get more 80s than that. But you have to admit, that's pretty fucking 80s. But the cheese is worn off. It's gone flaccid. The cheese has worn off. It's just gone flaccid. Ah, shit. This tree is tall. That's okay. So am I. There we go. No, come back. Get over here. Didn't say you could stay up there. Twat. Imagine if there was a way to change your height in Minecraft. And your height actually would matter for things. So if you change your height a little bit, you take up 3 blocks. But if you shorten yourself, you go down to just 1. That would be kind of weird, but also kind of neat, don't you think? I think so. Maybe not 1 block, because I think if you go down 1 block, you're just a fucking child. And therefore you are a gremlin that commits crimes. But child villager energy? And that's just when the little kid stares at you in the marketplace. Here, let's break. Oh my fucking god. Do you see that shit? I survived with 1/2 of a heart. Ugh. God damn. That fall will kill me eventually. And then it will not kill me because I'll be over water. And then it'll be fine. What I should do probably is just kind of build up instead of down. That's probably what I should be doing. Fuck. Ah, man. I should probably have my shield out. Yeah, the stone axe won't do as much damage as the iron, but in case I die, at least I won't lose anything of value. The only thing I'm not really willing to lose is the lanterns, and I'm using that for construction. So I kind of need that. Kind of need them. I love being able to see the smoke as it rises up from the longhouse. The longhouse. It takes an awfully long Viking to build an awfully long house. That's not that's not a dead meme, I swear. Long Leaf Erikson. Yes. Long Leaf Erikson. Oh. Oh. Yes. God damn. That's more amazing than it has any right to be. Oh wow, Leif Erikson Day is less than a week from now. Five days, yeah. We leaf our Eriksons in 5 days. So that lava pool all the way in the distance is probably where we're gonna get our obsidian. By the way, those blocks right there, do you see how they're shaded? Kind of makes you think they're hollow blocks, don't it? I can't unsee it. They look hollow. That is such a fucking interesting little optical illusion, yet when you walk over them, no, they're not hollow. It's just a shader. Optics and optical illusions. Very cool how they work. I saw those yellow flowers and thought they were raw jute. Again, my Elder Scrolls Online time has fucking decided to say, hey, how's it going? Let me just ruin your time on stream. Thanks. Looking at the Leif Erikson statue on that one chapel. Yeah. That whole building looks really cool. That's the kind of thing I want to build eventually. I want to build a building that looks like that. I want to build a building! That way I can say I've created a built. Yeah, that's Leif Erikson. In Iceland. Yep. Yep, Rooney. You see, I say I need to start building down. You know what or building up. You know what I start doing? I build down anyways. It's like that one image of like the redhead kid smiling in a school photo that everyone memed on back in the day. I don't remember what it was called, but you know what I'm talking about. Yep, there it is. Yep. Bad luck, Brian. That's the one. That's basically what I've just went through. Bad jinx, Jenny. Bad touch, Palpatine. No, no, no. No, no, no. That's not our joke. God damn it, bad touch, Palpatine. God damn it. Actually, if I make one more lantern, I'll be able to make another 8. Or one more torch, I'll be able to make another like 6 lanterns. There we go. This should do. 4. I can't math. I really can't. I never was. There was once a time when I was really good at math in school, but I can't. I love how if you look up a tuberculosis test, you get nothing. You get COVID information instead. Like, I'm not denying that it eventually will have shots for COVID exactly like we do for tuberculosis, but yeah, I think that's kind of funny. Not like hilarious, hee hee ha ha, but just weird. I know, I just happened to look over and I saw, and just, it just strikes me as interesting. My R's are starting to roll just a little bit. I've not, like, only a little bit, though. I'm not good at it. Yeah? That was when we first got in, too. It was like 3 years ago. Something like that. So we're gonna have to get that changed at some point in the very near future. It's just we haven't been able to pay for it. Or any of that crap. There's a lot we need to do. Yes, I get it. There's a lot we need to do. Again, though, pandemic. All these things we had planned, I've said once, I'll say it again. It's not like we didn't have things planned up, because we did. It's just life decided it had better things to do. Why? I don't know, man. I am no big fan of it. It's just what happened. I don't like it even a little bit. Because, you know, if it weren't for COVID, we'd have your apprenticeship going through. We'd have all these other things that we've planned and saved up for. And, yeah, probably. Something like that. I'm just glad that when COVID hit, it hit at a time when we actually had money stored up. Not many other people can. There are some people. Well, I wouldn't say not many other people, but there are some people out there who aren't so lucky, and I hope they're doing okay. I'm gonna stop talking about a very shit situation that nobody wants to talk about. And instead, I'm going to go down and build up instead of instead of staying up and building down. Because, I'm tired of nearly dying to fall damage. I've had my fill. I'm good. Don't need to fill me anymore. Can't hold anymore. I'm good. I'm good on that. How am I gonna do this with my hands? That's how. That's how we do these things. With our little alien hands. With our little gremlin hands. You know what? I'm gonna put my headphones on, and for once in a long while, I'm gonna wear my collar because I feel like it. I ain't worn this thing in a while, but I kind of miss wearing it, so I wear it because I can. Even got a little bow on it. I even have a little thing I could like clip to it if I wanted to, but I don't. Okay, so I'm not too pressed on making it 100% solid through the ground. So what I think I'll do is we'll do... I'm trying to figure this out. Because I don't want the water to be completely, like, ruined, I guess. I think we'll stop with the full solid to ground stuff right here, I guess. Start with like a little arch, I guess, an archway that goes over the water. I don't know why I keep gesturing as if people can see what I'm saying when I'm doing the thing with my arm. Ah, shit. This is just so I can get back up. There we go. Oh, god damn it. There we go. I'm going to assume that this right here is probably where the stairs are. Oh, goddamn. Can't really tell. I'm no architect, so this kind of thing is not what I'm good at. Although at the rate it's going, probably end up around here. I want to say. So what we'll do is we'll do. Actually, that may be too far out. I need a new pickaxe. Yeah, it looks off to try and do it from out here. Let me see. Ooh, there's a bee. This might actually be a bit more appropriate right here. That idiot just suffocated. Rip to him, but I'm different. He was no landlubber. I sincerely hope this isn't like too fucking off. I doubt myself a little too much. But sometimes you just can't be too sure. If anything, I should probably just do the one, like, line out. Just in case. But we'll see. Yeah, I think this is still too far out. Can't tell. I won't be able to fucking like. I won't be able to tell until it's like right there. Really, if it doesn't end up being flush and perfect, I don't really mind. I can improvise and make it work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to improvise. That's fine. If it were just closer, it would have been fine, but whatever. Let's just get back to the house. Those squid really like coming up ashore, don't they? Yeah, I told you the bridge, like this fucking staircase was gonna take a while. Because it's already 3 hours in, and, yeah. So what I might do is I might just call it here. after I get to putting stuff away and all this other shit. And then we can finish the staircase tomorrow. We'll finish it tomorrow. Or the day after. Because this is a much larger project than I expected it would be. But you know what? That's okay. We gotta put all this stone and stuff, like, somehow. Like, to some sort of use. I can't believe I completely left out a couple of words there. Speech. It's hard. That's okay. We'll cook up a couple of mutton. This shouldn't take very long at all. Not a single frame has dropped yet. That's nice. Yeah, I may need to do something about, I don't know if you can hear my breathing or, like, I see the mic spiking up every so often. I don't know, it could easily just be the air conditioner. Yeah. I don't know. It could be a number of things. It doesn't matter. As long as it's not annoying. As long as it's not annoying. That's more what I care about. I don't want it to get annoying. A lot of dirt. Cool. So yeah, we are going to... Yeah. You know what? I'll keep working on this for another, like, 10 minutes, maybe 8. I don't want to stop just before hitting 3 hours. I want a nice, rounded out 3-hour stream. I won't be too mad if I go a few minutes over the mark. It just, I don't know. It just feels right. 7 minutes. You've got 7 minutes, you'll be fine. Don't worry, limbs grow back. I'm glad I could make that jump and confidently know I was gonna land in the water. Because it would have sucked if I missed and just died. Splat. Especially if I had hit the stone that was over there. That would not have been very good. Interestingly enough, that's just the perfect length for the thing. Or no, it's not. Whatever. Like I said, I'll improvise it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if it looks a little bit wonky. Okay. Oh boy, a lot of overly personal questions that, yeah, no, it does not sound right. I don't think they have any right asking for your social security number. That should be the red flag right there. Unless it's like a government, like, group, and they kind of need that info so they can access your shit. Yes, it's healthcare, but it's not like you're going in to get healthcare and they need to double check that you're a US citizen or something. Like, I don't know. Let me look. Yeah, so it is absolutely okay if they ask for your social security number. However, they should only ask for that shit if absolutely necessary, apparently. It's a very controversial thing. Looking into this, like, it's something that has stirred up a lot of controversy over the years. And really, every right should be taken for caution because we are very vulnerable. And people can use that information for to do whatever they want, especially with all of that info. So I'm going to give you the only advice I know that applies to computers. It applies to network security. If you don't trust it, don't use it. Simple as that. That's the most basic thing you can do. I just hope that that stuff wasn't stored while you were filling it out. Because if that is the case, then you may want to think about seeing about getting that wiped. But yeah, just as a general rule of thumb, literally, like, they are allowed to ask those questions. I'm not denying that. They are very much allowed to ask those questions. And it is very much said, hey, please don't do that if you don't need to, but, you know, it's okay if you can. But, again, a very common adage is if you don't trust it, don't use it. If you don't trust it, don't use it. Which is why I'm never getting into game like a game that has suddenly swept the internet recently. I mentioned this very briefly at the start of the stream. Genshin Impact? Genshin? Whatever the fuck? I don't know how to pronounce it. Chinese game that took it's basically like Breath of the Wild, but with waifus. Some suspiciously aged, I guess, some not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything other than it's like Breath of the Wild apparently, in that it's a gacha fest. And I also remember seeing people freaking out over it because its anti-cheat or something requires Ring 0 kernel level permissions. Now, to anybody that doesn't know anything about computers, no, let me finish, because that's exactly what a lot of people said. People who don't know anything about computers will hear that and immediately think big scary. But let me lay out a few facts for you. There are a lot of things that you use every day that already require that kind of access. That stuff is honestly a hassle to set up. It's a hassle to use. How do I put this? Kernel level access basically just means operating system level stuff. While I don't think there's any real reason for an anti-cheat, for example, to go that far, realistically, there are many other anti-cheats that use this already. If you've played Fortnite, PUBG, 7 Days to Die, any of that shit, you'll have already installed something that has that kind of root into your system already, and you have used it. Have you found any problems using that stuff? Probably not. Which means, you know, they just didn't go out and say, this stuff has this kind of access to your stuff. So immediately the problem people think is, well, what if it steals my data? Well, if if somebody wants to steal your data, they're sure as hell not going to go to the effort of going into your computer's kernel system to access your stuff. There are so many easier ways to do it that they wouldn't even touch that. That wouldn't be their first thing to do. If they really wanted to do harm or to steal your computer's info or your info, going through Ring Zero would be the least thing, like the least of their priorities. So that's why I feel like that's a bit of a silly thing to be afraid of, because, well, again, it's a bit of a hassle. It's understandable, very understandable that people would be very skeptical of something like that, but, like, again, look past the China bad for a moment and actually use common sense for a second, and then you'll kind of realize that it doesn't make any sense if you step back and think about it. Again, people who don't know a thing about computers will hear something like that and immediately think it's the complete boogeyman. It's unfortunately very easy to fool people into thinking like that. Does it completely rule out the possibility that that kind of thing could be used for nefarious purposes? No. But, you know, Discord or whatever other thing you use to regularly contact other people with, that could just as easily be used against you, and with far less hassle than it would be to reach your computer's kernel threads. That's all I'm saying. It's a silly thing to worry about. However, the main thing that I will not install that game for is gacha shit. That, and there's apparently no customization whatsoever. You know, I was hoping that, looking into it, I was kind of hoping there'd be something more about, like, customizing and creating a character, as opposed to just, I keep making pickaxe, as opposed to just having a bunch of, preset characters that you're supposed to roll for through gachapons. Because yes, that's what it does. And that's the whole reason why I'm saying fuck no to that. I've had my fill of that stuff back playing Mabinogi. I'm good. At least with Mabinogi, there was some sort of character customization that I could at least say, alright, yeah, cool, fine. Looking snazzy. And I'd be able to walk away with that. But not with this game. The very characters you play are tied to the gachapons that you buy. So. And I'm very not interested in that kind of thing. I'm good. Yeah, fuck that shit. Then again, maybe I'm being too harsh. I've never played the game and I have seen zero gameplay of it. So for all I know, it could be like Warframe where things are very generous, but I'm going to hold that thought. I'm not that willing to give the benefit of the doubt, because when it comes to gachapon stuff, they gotta make it enticing somehow. They gotta make that shit enticing somehow, and unfortunately, the way Warframe does it, not everybody does it that way. Which, yeah. ESO has, you could technically say ESO has a gacha system to it, which is why, like, it's a loot box system. Gachapon shit, same thing. Same whatever. You pay for it, you buy it, you open it, hope you get what you want. You know, I don't like that kind of garbage. I do not like that stuff. I used to have a very big problem with things like that in the past. Very, very much accidentally spent too much money on that kind of thing in the past. Yeah, no, we can't. Every fucking game has them. Why do you think it's so hard for me to fucking get into new games these days? I just can't do it. They're everywhere. The constant predatory bullshit is everywhere. Thank God that water was there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to build some sort of rail so I don't fall like that. Bear in mind, I'm not trying to say that it's a bad game or anything like that, because, you know, again, that would be very unfair to say. I've never played it. But I'm definitely not a big fan of gachapon systems in any game. But simultaneously, it's a free game. I'd squint even more if it were a game you had to pay for up front. You know, like Black Desert or ESO. Like, I do not like games having a microtransaction system to them if you have to pay for the game to begin with. Because at that point, I feel like you should probably focus more on trying to make the game itself appealing enough to make sales off of that game being sold, not in a cash shop being in your game. But what do I know? I'm not a game developer. It's not like I do that stuff for a living. So there could be factors in there that I'm just not experienced enough to know. But what I do know is I'm fucking sick and tired of seeing that shit everywhere. I do know that much. I mean, hell, even with all that platinum bullshit we got from Warframe, do you see me playing Warframe now? I haven't played Warframe for a good couple of months now. I've just had zero interest in playing it. The last time I even played for even a few minutes was Deimos, when Deimos first came out. And that's basically when I quit. I quit after that. Which, you know, I liked the game, it's just, I got tired of being disappointed. Like, I was very excited for that update to come out, and, yeah, in typical Warframe fashion, everything was broken, everything ended up being such an egregious grind. Like, people will complain about having to grind out things in other games, and I'll be sitting here like, yeah, well, you ever try farming for a specific mod that has a 0.01% drop rate? Or even worse than that? Because I have. That's basically what you're doing when you play Warframe. And if it's not that, you're farming for things to sell for platinum so that you can just straight up buy the stuff from other players. Which is kind of why I wasn't so upset about farming out stone husk fragments last night in Elder Scrolls Online. Because even if the drop rate for those things was abysmal, you know what? I've farmed much worse. I have farmed so much worse. I wouldn't go so far as to say they're incompetent devs, because, I mean, the way they handled the whole microtransaction thing is very, very competently done. That was very, very smartly and intelligently done. But a lot of other things that they did with their game don't make a lot of sense. Literally everything technical? They did make a game. Their game may still be bugged to shit, but they've made a game, which is something that is a little more than either of us have done. I'm just saying, that's a little hyperbolic. But I do agree that some things were a little annoying. It took them a long time just to fix Ember. And that frame had been considered just beyond help for such a long time. Was it 3? I thought that was Valbon that took 3. Because I know they reworked Valbon once and then made him horrible. Then they reworked him again and people still weren't quite happy with it because it was still kind of underwhelming, but on the right track. And then they reworked him again, and then people started to like him again. Hydroid too? That's always been what Hydroid. That's kind of how Hydroid's always been. So there's nothing different. Kind of the same with Necros, to be honest. Necros has been in the same exact pot for a long time. Largely useless outside of farming. Unfortunately, just a lot of frames are like that. Which sucks because then you get shit like Saren that can just clear whole fucking areas with only one button push. Maybe one other button every so often. But again, I'm not a game dev, so it's not like I know. I'm not that knowledgeable. You know? The most I've done is coding around and modding. Which kind of is the same thing. However, it's very different because you're not creating a whole different animal of your own. You're just kind of working with what is already there to make something different. So that's very different. There we go. There's the very basic stuff for the staircase done. The underside is looking a bit rough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on that a little bit. Oh god. You think if I were to get my boat that this would be... Would I still get the speed, the mining speed debuff if I were to go get my boat? And just sit in that. I feel like I probably would. But again, I will say, like, something I do kind of think people would do well from learning from Warframe is how to design a microtransaction system. Because while you can pay platinum for warframes and weapons and stuff like that, you can't pay directly for mods, which are a huge part of the game. You can't pay directly for mods. You can pay other players for them, though. But it's not like there's like a list of them that you can buy from the game. But the mere fact that you can pay for weapons and frames directly kind of already treading that pay-to-win territory a little bit. But only a little bit, because all of that stuff, again, can be earned. Because the whole thing is that platinum is tradable. That's the thing that makes it interesting, I think, is that yeah, someone had to pay for it, but you don't necessarily have to be the one to do it. And we know for sure someone had to pay for it because the free platinum you get every so often, you can't trade with other players, which I think is dumb. But whatever. I don't know. The long and short of it is I think other games like Elder Scrolls Online or like Mabinogi or other games that have a big old microtransaction system to it, they would benefit a lot from learning how to do something like that. Where, yeah, you can trade it between other players. You know? Because the way that kind of thing actually works in ESO is someone farms up a shit ton of gold and trades it to another player, and then they hope that the player buys them the thing that they asked for. They don't get the crowns themselves. It's just a very high risk of being scammed out of that thing. Which I guess is better than nothing, but it may as well be. I don't know. But like I've said a million times already, I'm not a game dev. It's not like I can just... It's not like I completely know what I'm talking about. So for all I know, I'm just touting shit. People will roll their eyes and say, yeah, whatever. It's not like you know what you're doing when you're playing a game anyway. And you know what? You're right. All I can really rely on is common sense. And that varies very widely from person to person. I don't know. All I do know is that I have finished the very basis of the 1,000 Steps to High Hrothgar. And now begins the path to the village. So, because I'm still in the mood to stream, I think I'll do that. Why the fuck not? This may end up being a 4-hour stream. And you know what? For once, I don't mind that. Because really, I don't want to end the stream while on a topic as sour as microtransactions. To be fucking honest. Insomnia cookies? You know, I've actually heard of that place. Ooh, hello. Hello. I shouldn't be trying to tame the horse. But I'm a sucker for black horses. Hello. Dude, I love horses. That fucker had some health, too. And there's a bee in the distance. Fuck yeah. Fish for a saddle? Or I could make one. I think I have enough leather to do so. And if I don't, I know I can kill enough cows to do it. What? You can't make them? I thought you used to be able to. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I thought you used to be able to make them. My bad. I thought you used to be able to make them. That's pretty fucking stupid. Well, yes, but like I'm saying like years and years ago, back when I did play vanilla Minecraft, I thought you used to be able to craft it. This is like the least efficient road, but whatever. Well, that's okay, I guess. No big deal. I do need to make a fishing rod anyways. And I still need the leather, regardless. Look at that bee up there. Hell yeah. Hmm. I wonder what they did in order to give them the illusion of flight. Or maybe it's not so much of an illusion after all. It's a rather new feature, the bees. So, I don't know if anybody's actually data mined that info just yet. Or maybe they have. I mean, Minecraft has a very big community. Oh, just the way the bees work, how the bees move, how the bee do. Yeah, they probably already have. Right. Again, Minecraft has a very huge community, so I wouldn't be too surprised if someone had already managed to make a mod, like to manage to figure out how the bees work. Which is, out of context, a very weird sentence, but whatever. I hear a loom. I hear a loom. I'm gonna cut down a tree. Because I need a shovel. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. We'll make one more, because wood shovels go very quick. Because, yeah, now what I'm doing is I'm just making a path that leads to my little mountain lodge. Yep. Wood shovels go very quick. I'm glad I crafted a second one. I might make a third one. Or a fourth. Or a fifth. We'll see. There we go. Path complete. Now, all that remains is to light the path. So what I'll do is I'll go with the wood lampposts halfway up, and then I'll go with the stone the closer you get to the lodge. So there we go. Our High Hrothgar steps are complete. Awesome. Look at all that extra shit. Yeah, oh boy. Sorry, I had to stretch. You know, it happens. Let's see. Animal drops. Yeah, there we go. We actually have enough wool to make a banner. I don't need that much wool. I know that. I don't know. I don't know why I grabbed so much wool. I only need 6 wool, not 16. To be fair, I will put a banner over there, though. Paintings too, I suppose, yeah. I suppose I could do with a painting or two here. Although I was more thinking of having shields and axes up on the wall. Kind of hanging there. And just decorative banners for, like, just to give it that real... Yep, I've got 8 leather stowed away right now. So I'm not short on leather under any circumstances. See, I need to make a map. I'd also need to make a loom at some point. So what we'll need is, we'll need 2 string. Thankfully, looms are very easy to make. Let's see, we need one of these. Hell, I might do 2? 3, we'll do 3. Yeah, we'll make a cartography table and... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we need more than that. We need 12. For 3 compasses, so I can make 3 empty maps. Because what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a bunch of maps. Need a couple of item frames too. Hold up. Let's see. We'll do that for now. I might not even need 3 item frames, but I think I'll be fine with just the 1. With just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm fully doing right now. Let's see. Item frame 1. Yeah. Was it logs? Or was it planks? It was planks. Cool. So cartography table will go here. And then... I guess it was logs for the other thing. Where is the loom? I guess it was fucking logs for the loom. Huh. Guess I forgot. Weird. That's okay. We can just get more logs. That's fine. Cool. No, 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 not that one. This one. No, it wasn't that. Wait, I already made a cartography table. Ooh. Could have been wool then? No. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Oh, it's just 2. Again, overcomplicating things when I don't need to. It's literally just 2 planks and then 2 string. There we go. I'm just an idiot. We'll need that. Anvil will go here. And then I think blacksmithing bench will go there. Smithing table goes there. Why not? So yeah, we've got lots of... Oh. Oops. maps. I severely underestimated. Let's see, I need another 2 more ingots. Hold up. There we go. Cool. I'm just stupid. There we go. 3 compasses. I do need to make more paper, that's for sure. There we go. Let's get more sugarcane from storage. Yeah, more storage. More from storage. Because I only need 3 more? 2 more. Technically just 2 more. So that should do it. Just 3. Bingo. And there's the... yeah. We're gonna have to zoom this out a little bit. So let's go do that real quick. Let's just get more sugarcane. I should just take a bunch more. Just take a whole bunch. And just make a bunch of paper. Actually, what am I doing? The cartography table should be able to widen this out, right? Yeah. Perfect. Although that's... Say, what if I made 2 maps that had 2 different places on them and combined them? I'm gonna try that. Because I know if you do this, that just duplicates the map. I could. Let me see. Let's see. Cartography tables can be used for cloning, expanding, and locking and or zooming out maps. It can also be used for adding pointers to maps, creating empty maps, and renaming maps in Bedrock Edition. Huh. Interesting. So it doesn't work the way I was hoping it would. That's fine. Because I was hoping the village would at least be visible on the map. But I guess, well, I mean, I guess I could just zoom it out more. Right? Until it's visible. Yeah, see? Just like that. And then make a banner. Maybe even 2 of them. 1 for home, 1 for the village. And then just mark them. This is where the dye comes in. This is where the cool stuff comes in. Let's see. We're gonna hang this up right there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna clone this. There we go. so that they're all the same. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so before I go over there and do what I'm about to do, I'm going to decorate this thing. Black and pink, why the fuck not? And a little white because we already got the shit, so let's just do it. Fuck it. Let's make a cauldron because that'll be important. Grab our bucket, get some water to fill cauldron with. Can we do this before it becomes nighttime again? Yes, we can. And I'm not too, like, particular about it being dark while I'm indoors. They cannot get me in here. Guess we'll just put that there for now. Whatever. Okay, let's do 2 of these. Interestingly enough, I can dye multiple ones at the same time, it looks like. Ooh, I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks so far. Ooh, let's go get, ow, some of the yellow. Because I think the yellow actually might look good on that. These are just so I can mark the village. That's okay. I'll live with it. Meh. It's not so much about the looks. Let's see what I need to do. Oh man, I need to make a fucking anvil. Shit. You need 3 blocks. That's 18. That's 18 ingots. And then a bunch more. Uh-oh. I don't have enough fucking... Hold on. I swear, I'm not stupid. No, I am stupid. It's just... Let's see, 9 and... Yeah, I am very low on iron right now. That's okay. This is for a good cause. I'll just have to go down and get more. It's not that... It's okay. We can just get more. Oh, it's the other way around. Whoops. There we go. So we'll name one of these Home. We're gonna call the other one Clown Nose Village. It's the same fucking design because I am claiming. Home. And it works as I expected. Cool. We'll put the dye away and then we will sleep, I think. It's a shame too, because like if the dye hadn't fucked out, it would look kind of cool. Like if the texture pack didn't shit itself, it would look kind of cool. It's probably just because of the texture pack though. I'm probably gonna just have to like actually download an updated version of it. I think that's what I'll have to do. Which, you know, so be it. That's okay. Let's see. Sticks. And then item frame. Cool. Since I have extra lanterns, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over to the village and we're gonna place a fancier lamppost than they have. And we're gonna slap this banner on it. We're just gonna slap this banner right onto it. Or, you know, I could do stone too. I have plenty of extra shit for stone. So that's fine too. Did I just hear something? I thought I heard the sound of the pressure plate being activated. Oh, it might have been the... See, I don't have my headphones on right now. So there is that. Oh, god damn it. Really? You're throwing an ankle biter at me now? Where is it? Let's take care of the creeper first. Where's the ankle biter? Like, I know an ankle biter when I hear it. Where is it? It's all the way down there, isn't it? It is. There's a skeleton there, too. Oh, it's in here! That's fine. He's in gay baby jail. So you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with it. Yeah, sometimes I do forget I have a texture pack on because everything looks so similar to the regular game. If that makes any sense. Which is why I like this pack. It looks very similar to the original game. Like I like that. I like packs that do that. Oh, that's fine. That's your opinion. That is your opinion. I just like packs that do this where it either upscales the resolution to some things or it only slightly alters things while still looking very close to the original stuff. I'm just weird like that. Let's see. Yeah, what we'll do, we'll place a thing here. They are getting a new link, whether they like it or not. And it is going to be fabulous. I say, even though I have every intention of naming it Clown Nose Village. Actually, that plank up there is not necessary. Actually, I didn't need to make those. It looks so stupid, but you know what? It works. So there's that. Clown Nose Village. Oh yeah. Yes. Even though you could clearly see it on the map. But you know what? That's fine. More for my own reference than anything else. Because, yeah, I mean, you can see the fucking stairs all the way from over here. The path wasn't even necessary. But I did it anyways. Don't villagers actually follow these paths? Good, because I don't want any unwanted visitors. I say, even though I went out of my way to make the entire thing to begin with. So yeah, that's that done. Let's put all this away, and then I'll end the stream. I do kind of like that if I go for an extra hour, it's the stroke of midnight when I end up streaming. Because I've been live almost 4 hours now. Almost. Another 15 minutes and it'd be a whole fucking 4-hour stream. That's fine. I'm getting hungry though, so I'm getting some. I want to get some lunch on. Chow. Ka-chow. Says Sheldon McQueen. Oh, I hate it. That is evil. That is clown evil. That isn't just your standard evil. That's an advanced clown evil. But it exists now. It lives in your head rent-free. Probably even a permanent resident. There we go. See, now these are just going to be labeled for like very niche things that I don't even really need. Actually, now that I think about it, the other thing I kind of want to do before ending stream, I want to make a diamond pick. Even though I'll rarely use it, and I desperately need to go dig up iron, but I'm going to save that for next stream. So yeah. That's been all kinds of fun. Yeah, I should probably do that thing with the thing. Hold on. Should be a quick download. There we go. That took like no time. It happened so fast that let me see. It happened so fast that the stream didn't have time to drop frames. Okay. I'm gonna have to restart my game, I think. I thought you could just update these things without starting the game over, but we'll see. Just give me a moment. I am testing something. Bill. I'm just testing something. Well, I didn't mean for it to pop back up, but you know. Wait, what's this? Where's filters? You can add effect filters and stuff. Yo, I like what they did with this new update for OBS. I'm wrapping up, actually. I'm actually wrapping the stream up. This is what we want, not this. I'm just testing something real quick. Interesting. Does this mean that the banners are still fucked? Yeah, the banner's still fucked. So we still have an Eldritch Egg for a banner. That's fine. I can live with that. Things look slightly different, although it looks smoother. I feel like the frame rate's a little better than it used to be. Whatever. The logs look slightly different. I'm gonna get some food in my digital belly. And then, let's see. But yeah, we've built the stairs. We even made a little path up to the village, which we have aptly named Clown Nose Village. Bread. Because for now, I still have no actual farm. That will come later. Let's see. Yeah, it's done. The underside, it needs some work, but the functional part of the steps are done. The path itself could probably do with a little widening so that it looks a little better, but the important part is that the steps are done. So, the steps to High Hrothgar are finished. I do not like the camera jitter when I'm walking up the stairs, by the way. That's fine, though. So, yeah. We've made a shit ton of progress today. Tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll start working on a farm. We'll grab an enchantment table and start fishing for books and stuff. Assuming I play this tomorrow. We'll see if I do end up playing this tomorrow, that's what I'll do. If I don't play this tomorrow, who knows? Here we go. Cool. Very cool indeed. So yeah, y'all actually y'all take care of yourselves. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.